So welcome back, mi gente, to another great episode of Audio Voices. Your homie Velas. Today we're at the state capitol, at the Capitol Mall. We're going to hear a bit about lowriding, the influence that's within our communities, and the announcement is going to come out later today about the lowriding being a holiday here in California from now on. And so again, there's a lot of voices from bound issues to different vendors, from community members, students here at the local colleges on how lowriding has impacted them as an individual, and also how it has impacted their families, their communities, and overall who we are as raza right here in California. So stay tuned. There's gonna be a lot of more episodes coming out throughout the month. So be on the lookout. Muchas gracias.
Hola a todos, mi nombre es Kimberly Gudiño. I am from Sacramento, California, specifically South Sac. So today I'm out here at California Lowrider Holiday, really excited. So when it comes to this space, the way that I came into this, it's because I am a daughter of a street vendor. So as many of you may have seen or know, there was a lot of videos that went viral of street vendors getting attacked throughout the state. These videos were in everybody's page, right? We've seen that there was so many attacks, but there was really nobody condemning these acts of violence other than just the lowrider community and other folks that I know. So in terms of this space, I have been involved ever since, and I've been enjoying this space so much just because I see how much the lowrider community gives back to the community and how they show up and they are a voice for our gente, and that means the world to me. So ever since that happened, given that the street vendor incidents that hits home to me, I wanted to make sure that I give back to this community as much as I can. So I played a small part in making some of this stuff happen. Love meeting everybody that we've been able to build a relationship with throughout the state of California. This is such a significant day. It's a historic day because you have a lot of people that came down from SoCal to Sacramento, right? Many people who've never been up north. And there's a divide between the north and the south. So to just see the community come together for lowriding for La Causa, it's been really beautiful to experience this in my lifetime. So very blessed to be here, and I'm here con Rigo.
Pues muchas gracias, Kimberly. Like Kimberly said, my name is Rigo. I'm from South Sacramento, California, 25 years old. I really truly believe that it's art on wheels. Everybody has a different aspect towards it, but for the most part, I think it's the connection you get between the object and the person, like putting yourself into a vehicle, expressing it however you want to express it. I've seen murals of people's grandmothers. I've seen goals that people are trying to achieve, whether it's another car or whatever goals they have.
Lowriding is a vibrant part of California life, and today we're celebrating that. It's a community that has been criminalized for so long, for many decades, but now we're together as family and really celebrating who we are as people. So I'm very happy to be in this space with you.
All right, my name is Cain Carillas, also known as the Puppet Master. And what lowrider means to me means practically family. Brings different type of people together to enjoy practically their life's work of what they do. Practically from their fathers, they learn something and they put it in their car. They're learning with their kids. So it's practically family coming together. So everybody in the lowrider community practically knows me, knows my puppets, and I end up buying my puppet at his own lowrider. So at one point, I didn't want to buy a lowrider for myself. I bought one for them, and they practically became part of the community, the lowrider community.
From Michoacan, Mexico, so when he came out here to the States, fell in love with lowriding and the lowriding community. And since then, it kind of just grew on to me, the music, the people, the culture, and just love it all, the cars. The cars are amazing to me, they're beautiful. And the way I see it, I think this event here is a great step in the right direction, especially making lowriding known worldwide. It already is known worldwide. We have a lot of influence in Japan as well.
Lowriding is not a crime. It's just a different way of driving your car. Lower to the ground. Yeah, sometimes the music gets a little loud, but I've had my cars. In my time, I've gotten tickets for being too low. I've gotten tickets for being too high. I've gotten tickets for tires being too small and my tires being too big. But like I said, I'm going on 70 years old, so I've had my share of low riding and high riding and just cars in general. I love cars. I've had them high, I've had them low, and I'm hoping for when my grandkids get to that stage that the community realizes that it's not a crime to be a lowrider. It's not a crime at all. It's just a way of life that some people like.
So growing up, I never really had a big connection. Like I would always go to events and see stuff, but there was no one in my family who owned a lowrider. None of my friends, nobody I grew up with. So once I got involved with Brown Issues and I got to be a part of these events, I really got to see the sense of community, sense of culture that comes out when we're a part of these events. So that sense of a lowrider community has really been coming out in the last few years for me. What about you?
Well, I mean, I grew up with lowriders, like this whole culture because of my mom, where my mom is from. My mom's from Logan Heights, so right there, you know, Chicano Park, everything. So I've always grew up, but always just going to events and everything, not really like, ever since like Elise has been like, I came into Elise's life because I came into your life. I've been more like in with the Brown Issues and doing more events with her, and it's just been, yeah, it's been pretty dope. It's been awesome.
So today we're out here celebrating the California Lowrider Holiday, and yeah, something that has been really bringing the community together. I think lowriders have done that for forever, but to get recognized on this scale is really dope. So
yeah,
that what we're doing out here tonight.
Yeah, no, that's really, yeah, it really does. It just brings a lot of people. I mean, from Southern California, Northern California here, they just all come together, and it just really does bring everyone together.